Good morning, everyone. How are y'all? Kate, Quixotic Fox, thank y'all for the resubs. Y'all have to fight over the computer when you're going to smash the resub button. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. How are y'all doing? How is everybody doing today? We are up for making a mess. Michelle with the 6 months of sub and howdy dowdy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are in for one today, chat. We are gonna make a mess today, chat. So, Patrick, 17 months of subbing. Hope you're doing well. Making a mess? No, we're doing this. We're making inks today. We'll get this set up here in a minute. Carol Opry, 3 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So yeah, we are making inks today. Well, this is a specific set that's designed to have some mixable inks. So we're gonna do that at some point here momentarily. More of a mess than the stream usually is. That is true. True statement there. It's 42 and I'm staying in bed as long as I can. It's like already in the 70s here today. It's like just gross and rainy and humid and bleh. Bleh. So yeah, we are prepared for messiness today. So yeah, what's going on? What's going on with y'all? It's Thursday. It's almost New Year's. This week is weird. This is the weirdest week of the year, I think. Hey, did you get my package? No, I have not been to the P.O. box yet. 12 degrees here, but wind chill of 0. Yeah, 65 and rain. Yeah, me and Patrick are on the same general area. 28 and snowing. Oof, that actually sounds comfortable. Rainy and humid. When did you move to England? Yeah, it's nasty. I don't like this weather. Like, I'm fine with cold. I'm fine with hot, but this humid and gray. Yeah. And like 70. Weirdest and last. Yeah, I guess this is my last stream of the year. Unless we do something weird. Unless we get weird over the next 2 days. I got so much writing to do over the next 2 days. I doubt I'm gonna be like even thoughts of like a magical stream. Brad, did you have some polygons on the TV last night like we did? Well, put it this way, I woke up to 5 tornado warnings that apparently I slept through. So when I woke up this morning, I showed my wife, I was like, did you know we were under a tornado warning last night? She was like, nope. I was like, yeah, me neither. So, whoops. I guess do not disturb. Do not disturb overtook the weather alerts. That was probably a mistake on my part. Probably a setting I need to change. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. So what we're up to today is Kuretake sent me this kit, and I'll show y'all everything. I showed y'all this when I received it, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So let me switch cameras here. People have been raving about the Pilot 823. I haven't been investigating. I've come to the possibly erroneous conclusion, but not be a size 15 nib, so what a 743. Does the 743 have the same nib? Y'all can answer that. I think it does, but it's a different feeling pen because of the 823 has the vacuum filling built into it, so it's a weightier pen. You should get a weather radio. Yeah, I've had one. I don't know. I haven't had one in a while. All right, so Kuretake sent me this kit, and it's basically Re-Whizzles 30 months of subbing. Let's go. Ink Cafe at home. The subheading should be, you are so brave to mix your own inks at home. That should be like the subheader to Ink Cafe at home. Like, it sounds like a great idea. No, we have tornado sirens. They must not have gone off last night. It must not have gotten that severe, or that would have woken me up because they're not that far away from me. Is this fountain pen ink? It can be. So it's really made for their brush pens, but I'm going to try it in fountain pens. We're going to have to see what the consistency's like, but it's a water-based dye ink, right? So they're mixable. They're designed to go in their markers, right? So there's like a fine tip marker here. And then there's a brush, like the big soft brush tip marker. And then there's a medium. And this is like the fine brush marker. So that's like a medium. So we'll probably try one of these today. And then we'll decide later, like, are we going to try this in fountain pens? Because I'll end up with probably like some ink to save here. So we'll have to figure it out. It's definitely, I can use it in a, with a dip nib, things like that. Chris the Crafty Kiddo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Just get some of this trash out of the way. So the biggest decision I have is what color to make first. Like, I literally have no idea. So I'm thinking probably like a purple. No, not orange. I think purple and then like a blue black, but like a bright, like figure out if I can brighten it up a little bit. So it gives you 5 different mixable colors here. So gray, blue, pink, transparent, which is just like your brightness, and then yellow. So gray to darken things up, blue, pink, and yellow to mix your colors. And then, you know, this is your brightener and this is your darkener, right? So that's kind of how they're thinking about it. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Arch. So, and they give you like some sample like measurements here, right? They say, hey, if you want to make an orange, here's kind of what you do. And like some sample colors down here, like, you know, different portions. Hey, Toasty. Hey, Lami for life. You know, what amounts of each color to make in each. I think I'm just going to start with a basic purple first, do some pink and blue, and then modify the purple to see if I want it maybe like a darker blue, darker purple. But we'll see. Not really a blurple, but more like that dusty purple that I like. So it's kind of what I'm thinking here. Please do blue and green. I doubt it. Probably going to do purple and maybe blue black. Just because it's something I think I would use. But we can try. We can try different things. And then we'll ink up a pen with this type of thing. Hey, good morning, Murdoch. And then I have a bunch of extra like markers. Like I can make all kinds of colors. I only have one mixing cup though, so I'm gonna have to like, if I make 2 colors, we're gonna have to swap this out. Does the ink have a smell? Well, let's find out together. So let's get these, keep these from rolling. All right, so let me open this blue. I'll smell it. Doesn't seem to. So the first thing I want to try is, or the first thing I'm thinking about is, right, the cup has, you know, the line markers. Every 2.5 milliliters, you know, there's a mark. Do I go ahead and fill up, like, if I'm going to do a 1-to-1 purple, right, do a 1-to-1 blue, 1-to-1 pink, do I just go ahead and do 5 milliliters, you know, 2.5 of each colors, or do I try to do, say, like 10 drops of each? I don't know which is harder or easier. So Otter Sauce, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. So I'll know more if it has a smell when I bring them out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2.5 milliliters because that's a lot of ink in here, so I should be able to use it. So let's see how easy this is for me to get 2.5 milliliters in here. Oh, I think I got it. So yeah, so that's 2.5 milliliters of blue. There's no smell to think of, to speak of. Yeah, magenta would be good. So let's see what Carol with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, so then we're gonna take our pink. K Beth, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So we're gonna do a similar 2.5 milliliter pour of the pink. So let's see how we can. So we'll have a 1-to-1 ratio of blue and pink so far, is what I want to start with, and then we'll start mixing things up a little bit. Okay, that looks like medicine that I should probably take for a cold or allergy. All right. You can get these at Jet Pens. Honestly, I'm not sure. I would have to look. I think so, but I'm not going to commit to that completely. So I do have these mixing sticks, and I wonder, yeah, I wonder how much I'm going to be able to use these. Like, I guess if I'm mixing this color, like if I'm just sticking with this, just keep doing it with this color. I don't know. We'll see. So this should be kind of a basic purple, which it looks like it is. And I've got my dip nib pen here too. We can try. So this is like a base purple. Oh, the light's shining on that, so it's hard for y'all to see. But it looks, I want to be somewhat careful here. So you can see it there. It's just like a real straight up purple. It looks actually pretty sharp. All right. So that's your 1-to-1 blue and pink ratio. It looks like royal blue, it's just the camera. It's purple over here. All right. So I'm going to add a little gray to that and then see what we get. Let's see here. You know, we may ruin this, you know, along the way, and that's okay. It's like, it's cool to like have fun doing this. Sorry, spam risk. It is purple. It is very purple. Noodler's Bay State Concord grape. So this is gonna be a little bit harder because I don't want to do a full 2.5, but I'm gonna do this a little bit. I'm gonna do like, say like 5 drops of gray. I don't know how much difference that'll make in 2.5 milliliters versus 5 drops. Probably not much. Yeah, ruining. Yeah. Ruining is okay, right? So it's maybe a little bit darker. I think we want to go darker than this, though. So let me go a little bit. I'm going to do 5 more drops. So that's 10 drops. This is way faster, and you know what? No matter how long I spend making one color, it's still going to be faster and better than the scribble pen. So I'm trying to see if there is a actual range of darkness here that we're making. Yeah, so that's looking darker than the first ink. So this is the first ink. All right. So that's a very grapey looking purple, which I like. I don't think I want to go darker though, because it's getting pretty dark now. And if I'm gonna put it in a marker, I definitely want to see some purple still. Luxury, 24 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Just thinking about, do I want to go ahead and put this color in a marker? That looks like a pretty good purple. All right, let's put this one in the marker. Yeah, like I want to put some clear. I want to put some. Yeah, I'll make a note of it. I want to put some clear and I want to put some pink in it, but I'm like, you know what? This is probably, let's start with this purple and then we can play around with. So the purple is 1-to-1 pink blue. And then 10 drops gray. All right. Oh, lots of cheering. So the thing is this going to be one that I want to save in a bottle? I don't think so yet. My lights look a little bit darker today. Would you say my lights are feeling a little bit dark on the page today? All right. So we're going to use the standard marker tip for this one. And then we'll do a brighter one for the brush. We'll do some kind of bright blue here for the brushier tip. All right, so the idea here is, yeah, I'll once I fill this, Bruce, I will bring it up. All right. So this is like your wick, right? So we're going to soak up the ink here. And then inside the pen, you see there is a wick on the inside that's pointy, so we're going to shove it down on there, and then that's going to wick the ink out through the tip here. I just managed to hop in for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's how we get you. All right, so we're going to do this until it gets, like, they say until it gets about 80% full. I'm not going to have that much ink to even save here, so you can see. I know you probably can't see. So we're going to soak this until it gets about right here. All right. So they say leave a little bit on the end. Then we're going to pop this down here. All right. So then the cap on the end is going to push it onto the wick here. And then we should see the wick start to absorb that ink momentarily, in theory. All right, and you see the tip starting to fill now, right? So it wicked it down to the tip of the pen. And then we say Kuretake purple. All right. So now we have a marker in this color here. And I figured, my assumption was once we got enough darkness in here, that even when you spread it lightly, it's gonna be lighter, right? So the application through the tip is gonna be lighter. And so then you can come over here and you can color your top disc for your marker. So you know it's purple. So we'll take that and we'll put it on here. Okay. So that's how I know my marker is purple. All right, so let me show you the ink without making too much of a mess. It is pretty cool. It works really easily. Like the system is quite simple. All right, so here was my testing. It's a little bit hard to see the differences. So this was 1-to-1 pink and blue. That's like your standard bright purple. But I wanted to get a little bit darker and duller. There's actually sheening going on in these heavy applications of the ink. I don't know if you can see them. There's a little green sheen in here. I don't know if that'll show up in a fountain pen. I will put these in a fountain pen later. But this is the end result from this color right here. So when you have this heavy ink application, it's going to be dark. But I knew that once you spread it thinner and it comes out of that felt tip, you're going to have a really, really good shade here, right? So like if I would have started with just this color, this would have been too bright for me. This is very much like their Zig Mangaka purple, which is one of my favorites. So yeah, I think that came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so now the challenge is this. I have this much purple ink. So let's see. That took about 2 milliliters of ink probably into the pen. So we probably got about 2 milliliters of ink here absorbed into the pen. The pen writes really, really well now, by the way. So, yeah, it does sheen a little bit. Like, you're probably never going to see it in the lettering. So, my dilemma is I have 2 bottles I can use. I need to probably go get some sample vials to just save this ink, right? I just don't want to throw it away, but I don't want to mix a huge batch to go in one of these bottles, right? Way cool. Wow. Thank you so much with the gifted sub, the continuation of the gifted sub. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm going to go grab some sample bottles real quick. And I don't know if I have any labels. All right, give me 2 seconds. Enjoy the chair and enjoy the purple. I'll be right back. Hopefully I can access these pretty easily. All right, bad news. My vials aren't where I thought they were, so. Pixel Breath, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I think I'm just going to dump this ink, and then I'm going to make the next one to plan on keeping in one of the 2 big bulk vials. All right, that I will use for fountain pens. So hang on 1 second. Let me rinse this cup out, and then we'll make like a blue-black. right, let's try something blue. Just started my pen collection. Only have one fountain pen. I've either cut quills or used dip pens. That's awesome. This would be some good dip pen ink, by the way. Would be pretty cool. Wingsung Lucky 698, 12 of them. That's awesome. That's commitment. I like it. All right, let's try a blue. I know this is boring, like the blue, but let's do a blue, and then we can do... Oh, yeah, I could use my drill log. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I can use my drill log on this next sample. Yeah, it's sitting right here. Duh. Did not even cross my mind. But I want to see if I can get a blue-black with like some kind of pop of like brightness underneath it. So let me see. Let's see. So let's do 2.5 milliliters of blue again, and then see what we got. I need to go on a cleaning and re-inking spree. Yeah, same. So we're gonna go with blue again. Let's see if we can do 2.5 blue. Hey, Momo Crafting. All right. So that's 2.5 milliliters of blue. We'll keep that out for a second. Shantanu with the 7 months of sub. Dr. D, change your name. How you been? I've been good. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate you. Love it. I love a blue-black with a bit of reddish shades. Yeah, let's play around with this a little bit. So let me just see what the blue looks like. So I get a baseline of just the regular blue. Okay, so it's a bright, like, you know, your cyan type of blue. So that's your bright blue. How much gray? I'm gonna go ahead and do 2.5 milliliters of gray and see how much change that makes, and then we can adjust from there. So we'll do a 1-to-1 blue and gray, and let's see what happens. We can always brighten it up. These are Kuretake Ink Cafe, so they're mixable inks. They're designed for like their markers and brush pens, like this. So, but they're also usable for fountain pens. Like I have, oh, that's what I needed to do. I forgot I had these. I can make some ink cartridges. So I'll make a couple of ink cartridges. What do these fit? Maybe I need the, I might need the cartridge pen. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's for actually these brush pens for the brush cartridge pen. So yeah, this isn't going to be like a international. This is going to be like a, it almost looks like a Lamy type of fitting here on the cartridge. So we'll see. That's actually for the brush pen, but that's not a bad idea because I could swap them out. It's for these. So there's a cartridge in here. So we'll mess around with that. We'll mess around with that in a little bit. All right. So let me do another 2.5 of gray. I'm so afraid I'm going to drop this when I'm kind of looking at the levels. All right, mix that up. So that's really dark. So you can start to see some of the blue come out. So maybe we'll do a 2-to-1 blue. I mean, it's not a bad color, but it's a little bit darker. I want to make a brighter one. So I'm going to do another oh, definitely ink on my hands for sure. Miss Joy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So I'm going to do another 2.5 of blue. So that'll be a 2-to-1 blue to gray. And then we'll see where we're at. Anyone have Borking? Anyone have Borking today? It looks almost green. Yeah, it's interesting. When I get it closer, I'll do a... All right, now we're getting there. It's still a little dark. So right now we are at 2. Let's see. I should just say this. 2 blue, 1 gray. So I'm gonna try some of the lightener in this. So I'm gonna see what the transparent color does for that. So I'm gonna put in like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do say like 5 drops. Oh yeah, Toby did get a haircut. Once I get the once I switch back the camera, I'll grab Toby. All right, so let's do 5. Let's start with 5 drops of translucent. Let's see where that gets us. Because I like this shade, but I want it to be brighter. Almost the 1-to-1 is actually looking better to me now. So now we might need the dip nib to kind of get rid of the darkness in here. I'm gonna do 5 more drops. How waterproof is the ink? Not. This will not be a waterproof ink at all. All right, let's get the dip nib. I'll do the drill log when I have more ink. I don't have enough inks like depth, so I'm gonna start with this and see what we can get. It's not really working good here because there is a lot of ink on here. This glass dip nib flows very well. It is very inky, so it probably looks black on your screen because it doesn't look far off from black here. I think we're gonna have to brighten it some more. I think we're gonna have to go. So we did 10 drops. I'm gonna put some more blue in it. 10 drops, clear. Let's try the drill log. And we can, at least with the drill log, we can see what the stick-to-itiveness is like. The clearish bottle, they just call transparent. So it's like a transparent ink. ABZ, thank you for the follow. So we'll try the drill log nib. See if this sticks on here. Yeah. So this is pretty good for drill log. The consistency is good. So these Kuretake inks are drill log approved, I would say. It writes well. All right, so this color is a little more teal than I want it. Or a little more petrol-y. Any New Year's plans? Nope. I haven't done anything for New Year's in a long time. I might not even stay up. Oh, you listened to the podcast with Annabelle last night? That was a good episode. One of my favorites of the year for sure. All right. I'm going to do another full sampling of blue, which will be another 2.5. That'll make us 3-1. Because I do want some brightness here. Like this is a good shade. It's like it's looking good, but I'm already gonna have to order more blue. That just means we gotta make orange next. Might stay up for Animal Crossing. Oh, that could be cool. So this is 3-1. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're getting some more blue in here. I might even go ahead and jump this to 4-1 and then make it a keeper. We're getting there now. Let me test this out a little bit more. So this is 3-1. All right, we're getting completely off the rails here. So that's +5 more, +15. Now, Brad, is this ink kit worth $40? I don't know. It's up to you. It's been pretty fun so far. All right, I think we're good here. Watching Pen Addict live after ages, glass of whiskey hand. Oh, nice. Nice. I like it. All right. So, drill log. It's a little green tinted, but not really once it dries. And we're now at least able to see, at least I'm able to see the blue from the jump. Right when it goes on the page, it does look blue. All right, so let's do a couple things here. Let's see. All right, so here's, I'll show you all the close-ups. So like I'm good with the purple for like a marker, right? So here's the blues. It's looking pretty good, right? It is definitely leans more of a tealy greenish than a blue black. But it's a good color. So what do we want to do with this ink? It's a good question, Brad. It's a good question. Hey, Telcana. Drink it. That we'll save that for New Year's Eve. I think this will be a brush pen. Tea time with Taryn. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Let's put this in the brush pen and then see where we're at. So what do I have? I have 2 types of brush pens here. Well, actually I have 3 types, but 2 big brushes. And this just has a fine brush tip. It's more similar to the marker tip. And then this has the longer brush tip, and this is the one I want to use for this blue. That gray could have an undertone of green. It's definitely the gray causing that. Like this is more along the lines in my mind of Faber-Castell deep sea green than it is like a traditional blue black. All right, so this one we do a little bit differently. We have a pipette and we have an ink cartridge. And I'll probably go ahead and put this in a marker too, because I have like 10 markers. All right, so this one will go in the more traditional brush like this. So it comes with cartridges, and then it comes with agitators for the cartridges. We'll just go ahead and pop this in here before I lose them. It's funny, you need something to like really press it in. Wow, that was firm. All right, so you have the little ball agitator in there. Whatever, you can use them, you can not use them. They're here. I'm assuming they say they think we should use them if they're shipping them with them, but you can't just press them in. I am having to use a little bit of force to get them in there. All right, so we will take this pipette. We'll ink this up. Right. So they ship all this with it. They couldn't give you a bigger one? I don't know. They just want me to fill up these little dinky ink cartridges anyway, so that pretty much fills it right there. The problem is like now cleaning this and like remembering putting it somewhere where I'm gonna remember it, right? So we'll just snap this down on there for our brush pen. Okay, we'll let that flow for a second. Right, pop our barrel back on. It looks like it's already taken into the tip. The tip is turned black, part of it is turned dark. You can see part of it here starting to absorb in there. Oh, you can't really see it. All right. I'm not really a brush pen artist, so let's see. It is a very, very soft brush. So that's the blue, and it's definitely kind of greenish. Just letting it flow in there. So this is more of like a petrol teal. Deep sea. I think the color came out pretty nice. Where's my cap? you were the cap to this pen, where would you be? Waterman Mysterious Blue. Yeah, and you know I like Waterman Mysterious Blue, so that's why this color is kind of speaking to me. Like this looks like Mysterious Blue to me, which is the same combo here. So the brush definitely does not like speed, but if you go slow with it, it's really great. So let me show you. All right, so that's more of what the color, say when you get these dark swabby samples, they're all going to be dark, right? So this is out of the pen, out of a fountain pen nib, it's going to be closer to like this color or this color here. This just really spreads the ink out of the brush tip. So I'm going to put this also in a marker while I have this much ink, and then I'm going to save this ink. Like, this is a good color. I'm happy with this color. No more modifications. So we need, what did I use already? I already used the fine. So we do the fine brush. So you can see the little bit broader tip here. This is what I used the first time for the purple. It's just like a, you know, like a flare tip. Okay. Maybe do a blue with just a few drops of the gray. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that another time. I gotta back off the blue a little bit so I save some. We'll do an orange or something next. Let's see here. We got this. So much packaging. So we need a stopper. We need our color here. We need our wick here. These look like those candy cigarettes. Don't eat these. I know you used to do that when you were a kid. Don't lie to me. All right. I do what I want. All right, so let's do this. Are they minty? So it soaks up pretty fast, like you can see. Doesn't take too much to get this thing going. So you want to stop at about 75% because it'll keep running. Pop this down to the wick. Pop our cap on. Oh, there's Mr. Fuzzy Man. Mr. Non-Fuzzy Man. We'll put him. I have to put him on the big picture later once I get. What are you doing? Making ink colors. So that one's in here. We'll let this go. Okay, y'all go on. When I get the camera switched, we'll bring Toby back. Bye. All right, so this one's still thinking about getting down there, but it's almost there. Why did you sleep so late? 10 o'clock you woke up. So this one hasn't quite flowed down yet, but it's working on it. You can see it working. So we'll let that sit for a second. I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and we're gonna save this ink. God, I wish I had my sample vials. It's like this isn't, like these are big bottles, but I kind of want to save this color, so let's just do it. I'm gonna go do this in the sink. I'm not gonna do that here. So this one hasn't quite made it down yet. It's working on it though. All right, I'm gonna go save this ink, wash this out, and then we'll come back and make like something brighter. All right, hang tight. I just don't want to dump this on the desk. All right, so I would definitely prefer 5 smaller vials than the 2 big vials that they provide. Just because I'm not going to mix enough ink to fill one of these, right? Like I might fill half of this. Like if I make this whole cup, I might fill half of this. So I think I would I would prefer a greater number of smaller vials than this vial. So this is the, this is the 3 in 1 with 15 drops of translucent. All right, so then this is the brush. Looks like it's filled up now. So now we have a little brush pen here. I know y'all can't see that because I'm writing small. So we're going to do our marker, little top. But the color is the same in the little brush as it is on the big brush. Boss Baker Chris, 6 months of sub, and Andy Hutchison, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Boss Baker Chris. All right, so we can make our little marker color discs here. So we have the blue and the purple, right? That's what we've done so far. All right, let's do something bright. All right, so we have not used our yellow. Let's see, how do we want to do? Oh, I need to save this too. I'll just put that there. All right, we have 3 pins made. Whew. All right, how are we gonna make this orange? Let me get some more space here too. We'll switch sheets. All right, so for orange, what kind of combo are we gonna do? We're gonna do like, I want it to be pretty orange, pretty bright. So we probably need to start at like a 2 to 1. We'll probably do it like we did the blue, where we start at 1 to 1 and then just keep adding more of the color that we want, like the yellow, to make it more orange. I think that's probably going to be the plan. Right? Does that seem like, am I thinking about this right? Like if I want like a real vibrant orange, I'm going to start with 1-to-1 of pink and orange. I mean, pink and yellow. But then I'm going to add more yellow, I think. Right? So let's start with the 1-to-1 so we can keep track of this. Thank you, Carol. Okay. See what that looks like. Yep. Okay. So we're going to start 1-to-1. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is very bright. Huh. Did you buy a scribble pen? Yeah, this is the scribble pen. This is a very bright orange. We might like this out the jump. Let's see. So this is a Kuretake Ink Cafe ink. It's an ink mixing kit for like they have like markers and brush pens, but I'm sure I can use them for fountain pens. I will use them for fountain pens later. All right, so there's my first mixture. Right, that's pretty hot. Little sis Brandy, thank you for the follow. I mean, that's just straight up orangey orange. There's a little hint of the pink in there. Welcome. This is like we're on like the orange. This is like Ackerman number 16 orange, right? This is like orange bovin. Like it is hot, hot, hot orange. I want to tone it down some. Like this would be good for a marker. Yeah, this is really, really good. Yeah, we're doing color mixing. This is Kuretake's Ink Cafe. So I'm going to go a little more yellow. I'm going to do this. Let's make it a 2-to-1 yellow. That's a really good, that's a solid orange. That's just not the color I want. So we're going to do a 2-to-1. See what that looks like. Oh, a cool recipe book for colors. Nice. That's still pretty hot, but better. That's more true orange to me. And I think we're going to go lighter. So this is 1-to-1. This is 2-to-1. I think I'm already ready to make the move to 3-to-1. This is great. I just want it brighter. I just want something different. That is killer though. That is orange right there. That is like fire orange. So we're going to go one more time. It is pretty bright. So then this will be 3-to-1. That's what we want. And then this one is 3-to-1. That's really good. So that's an orange I'll want to like compare to other things. Let me give you all a look here. Man, this 1-to-1 has a ton of sheen in it. Y'all can probably see that. Y'all might even be able to pick that up in the lighting. You see that sheen? That's kind of cool. So all of these look really hot in your image, but there is definitely a lightness difference in here. I might have to brighten up this last one. Yeah, there's a ton of sheen. It must be the pink that's causing the sheen, because the less pink, the less sheen, right? This one has the most pink. This is even distribution of pink. 2 to 1, you see it on the edge, and then 3 to 1, you're not really getting it at all. Maybe on the very, very edge. All right, I'm gonna lighten this just a little bit. I want a more, I like my apricot type of orange, and this is still just like traditional orange. So yeah, that 1 to 1 is pretty wild. Actually, since I have so much ink in here, I'm gonna go 10. Well, I'll do 5, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference. We'll do 5 and then test it. But this color looks even better in person than on camera. Whoops. See if I can tell a difference here. Not much. I'm gonna go a little lighter. But I don't think any more lighter than that. Yeah. That's definitely lighter. Okay, I'm gonna let these dry for a second. Yeah, it's looking good. Hey, Nequist, how are you today? Man, these really sheened up. I'll show y'all again as they dry. Let's see. Like, this is the first one's almost like full sheen, if I can get it on there. Like, it's almost not showing it anymore because it's like a 95% coverage sheen, where you can see the medium sheen here, and then the edge sheen here. And then the rest of the stuff isn't dry yet. All right, I think we're good for the marker. Let me see which size marker I want. So that's the brush. And this is the fine. I think I'm gonna do another brush, another fine brush, not the big brush, but the fine brush. Now I want to know how pink makes for a gold sheen. Yeah. The 1 of 1 would be a good fountain pen test. I don't have Fire on Fire in here. But I can do that later. Sorry. I'm a child. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the way this pink is made. Like, the less pink I had in it, the more sheen it had. But look, it's got a lot of sheen even in these other mixtures. As these dry, I'll show y'all more. Like, they're not drying very quickly right now, but I will show you some more. All right, so I'm going to put this in a brush tip. Do you know Platinum has an ink mixing kit? Yes, I did. I haven't tried it though yet. It looks pretty cool. It looks similar to this, but they don't have all like the brush pen accessory parts with it. You saw these on YouTube? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Overall, I'm very happy with like this set of inks and how easy it is to use and to do and to have fun with. Like, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Kuretake did send me this for free, FYI, disclosure time. Once I say I'm happy with something, I gotta make sure y'all know that I did get it for free, so. FYI, I feel like I should say that. Alright. Yeah, we did it, Chad. We did it. Alright. So this is what I wanted. Let's see if I can get this sizable enough. Nice. Hello, lady. Glad you joined us. Glad you like it. It's pretty cool. All right, let me show you this. Ooh, we almost had an accident. That was close. Look at that. We almost knocked that over. Wow, that was close. R.I.P. Ooh, that gave me a panic attack. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go too deep into this until I get some more sample vials, and then I'll do a little bit more. Man, we almost dumped that one. We're gonna totally save this orange. Look at all the sheen on this orange. Even the 3-to-1, so maybe it's actually the yellow that's sheeny. Because that's 3 parts yellow to 1 part pink right here. And that's what I ended up inking here. Right, like if I ink this up in like the felt tip pen, it's gonna come out a lot redder. Hey, Daro. So those are the 3 colors we made today. This is actually looking more, maybe not quite as dark as Yamadori. But it's definitely got a little bit of teal in it. So it's like this tealish blue. It's not really a blue-black. And then the purple and then the orange. I'm really happy with these 3 colors. We did really good. So I'm going to go save this orange before I knock it over. Be right back. Yeah, the +5 sample, that's got the translucency in it. Is he currently on the quest for the perfect orange? No, just a really good, enjoyable orange, which I think we ended up with. Like, I like a bright orange, but with a little bit taken off of it, like with the yellow. Shout out to the lip on this cup, on the mixing cup. I didn't spill 1 drop of ink pouring this into the little bottle, so kind of impressive. Kind of impressive. All right. I think that's all the stress I can all the stress mixing I can handle today. But again, these colors came out really good. So this one, I'll ink up into a fountain pen. I'll get a syringe. I need to clean some pens before I ink up some new ones. I'll be interested to see how this does in a fountain pen. I like the purple in the marker a lot better than I'm gonna like the purple in a fountain pen, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's do names. This is Kuretake kit. So we need to name, let's name these 3 inks. Let's make them silly. And then the orange. Oh, I think I already jacked up the tip of this one. It's okay though. Somehow messed up the tip of this pen. It's fine though. Okay, purple reminds me of that Teletubby. Okay, so Teletubby. I like steel for this one. It's like teal, but it's steel. And the oranges. Yeah, we're not going full name. We're just gonna call it Teletubby. That's dumber. Teletubby's dumber, so let's do that. I like steel for that because it's kind of like teal and steel. I mean steel, the first one, because it's teal, T-E-A-L, but I made it steel. Right? We're not doing good names here. I didn't say we're making like the best product names here. We're doing stupid stuff. I need an orange one. So we have steel, Teletubby. I cracked myself up. You should name the orange blue or just like waffle. Or we could just call it banana. Get it teal but steely. The Brad for the orange. Why is the orange one hard? Tang. There you go. See? Tang. Tang wins. I don't know what I did to this brush nib. Look at that. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that. It's messed up. All right. Because I need to post these on Instagram. Bruno orange. Fanta. I like Fanta. This is more of a Tang color. This is more powdery. More powdery. Who won the poll? I didn't even see a poll. So I don't manage the polls. All right. Steel, Teletubby, and Tang. Too funny. Too funny. All right. Let me make some room here. We need to switch this back. Does Tang need an exclamation point? Okay. Nikoju, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I never saw a poll running, so I was probably busy doing this stuff. All right, let me clear some room here. Then we'll do a giveaway. I wish I don't have another set of these to give away, so I can't give. As nice it would be for me to give y'all one of these. I don't have an extra one. What's this? Just add it to my JetPens cart. It's fun. There's a lot of ink here. Like, it's pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but like you can make like you're not gonna run out of inks here for a while. Oh, like did brag? Yeah, that's like not nothing. That's just like a normal day. I almost made a mess though. It was close to catastrophe. Oh, that would be a good ink name. Almost. Probably need a second blue bottle. Yeah, like blue you will run out of first, no matter what you do. Just for like greens and purples and blues, like you will burn through. Blue needs to be like 2x, and then we need smaller sample vials for like the keeper samples. Yeah, I'll do a fountain pen test later, maybe next week. Needs more blue? Yeah. Oh, that goes here. There's a lot of stuff to keep together for this set. So I have the little bag of all the inks, and then I just put all the marker stuff in like a big Ziploc and then put them all together. So. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. Toby, come here. Toby, come here. Toby. Come here. Come here. Toby, where are you? Hey, come here. Come here. Oh. He's going to have inky paws. He's walking on the papers. So, there's Toby. You say hi? Toby got a haircut. When he's snorting, he sees all the ink in the water. Whew. You been sleeping? Toby hates it when it rains. The rain and thunder doesn't bother him, or the lightning. He just doesn't want to go outside, which, who can blame him, right? Who wants to go walk out there and all that wet? All right, get out of there. Get out of my ink stuff. Get. I know, right? Horrible. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's give something away. Barking at something. Who knows what it could be? Who even knows? Telemarketer. All right, what can we give away today? Let me get my mouse and keyboard back. Good thing the prediction wasn't whether Toby would make a mess. He was almost walking through some of the inks. Very late to the party. Well, glad you made it. It was a pretty good party today. We made inks. We'll maybe do another round of that, because like that's some pretty basic ink colors for me. But like, you can't go wrong with the basics, right? All right, let's see what we have to give away. All right, we gotta give this set away. Someone's gonna have to use this set. And since that was an artistic type of stream, we're gonna do an artistic company's attempt at a fountain pen. Like, it's okay, like, but y'all will like them. So y'all saw me open these, the Etcher fountain pens. What brand did we decide they were? Were they Wing Sung? They're one of the the Wing Sung 598. So it's like two of them though, right? So it's like a set. So you get two essentially Wing Sung 698s. One is an extra fine nib and one is a fine nib. All right. So this is as a set. So they gave this to me and I just didn't really do anything with them. So when I was cleaning up, I was like, hey, this will be a good giveaway item. So yeah. So that's those. The llama pens, their design is really, really cool. Like their logo, I really like it. So that one's like an off-white, and then this one's like a transparent, like iced kind of gray looking thing. So you get the set. The winner gets the set of these pens. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, frosted. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. So one with a fine nib, one with a medium. Excuse me, one with an extra fine nib, one with a fine nib. Okay. Ivory with extra fine, matte transparent with a fine. All right, let's give this away. I did ship out everyone else's giveaway stuff yesterday. This will probably be next week or maybe this weekend if I get around to it. Maybe Sunday, but probably not till Monday. All right. At your FPs. All right. Let's see. All right, you just type !raffle. I already sent your stuff. I have your address. You're good. I was like, that stuff didn't send me her address. I've sent you more stuff than about anyone in here. You don't have to be a follower. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to live in the U.S. You just have to love pins and want to win some to enter. So all you do is type !raffle, and in about another minute and a half, the bot will say we're done, and then I'll hit the button, and it'll pick a winner, and you'll say, hey, it was me. I won. Sir King Crayons. I like that name. Welcome. You say, hey, it's me, I'm here, and then you email me your shipping address. Ooh, and I'll let you pick what color I write your name in between Steel, Teletubby, and Tang. And then we have to double tape these stupid Kuretake notes here with washi tape. I'm almost done with, I'm going to finish this sticky notepad, y'all. I'm going to finish that sticky notepad. So the Kuretake inks, very good with the drill log. I would be very happy to use those with that. I haven't shipped to Antarctica yet. One of these days we need to ship something to Antarctica. Maybe a box of Black Wings or something. That would be pretty good for Antarctica. All right, you got about 10 seconds left. I'm pretty sure you've sent me more stuff than anyone in here. Oh, I've definitely sent Inkwell Monster more stuff. Yeah, you might be. Yeah, you might be close second. First or second. Have you shipped to every other continent? Yes, a lot. Stitch Lady, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. The giveaway is closed. Let's pick a winner. Honda Rider, 1300. Brum, 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 brum. Honda Rider, you win. So what you have to do, I think you're a first-time winner. What you have to do is you have to say great, like you just did, and then you're going to email me, hello@penaddict.com, so someone run the winner command for me. Honda Rider, is there a preference of color that you would like me to write your name on the winning sticky note? We have Steel, Teletubby, or Tang, if you have a preference. Honda, I don't have a red. Has to be Tang. Gotcha. All right. That's a good orange. I'm happy with this orange that we made, chat. That's a good orange. That's right where we wanted it. That is right where we wanted it. All right. I think that's going to do it. Wow, until the new year, right? Maybe I'm gonna have to play Destiny or something one night, or just so like I don't. It doesn't feel like this should be the last stream of 2021. 2021 was such a good year of streaming for me, and thanks to y'all for being here, hanging out, doing all the things. So yeah, we might have to pop in. Tomorrow is gonna be a challenge until tomorrow night. I have a massive bit of content that I have to put out for members. I do the year in review. That takes me, I'm going to start this afternoon. I've usually started by now. That's just not how the week has been going. So I have a massive, massive project to do before then. So let's see what. Okay, there is a ton of keyboard builds. Should we go? I like this person's name is Tangerine, like tangerine. We should do that. Oh, what's this one? They're drawing something. Oh, cozy. Let me see who this is. Oh, we're bujoing over here. We should do that. We should go to the bujo. We should go to the planner stream. All right, let me get this right. We do this. All right, hang tight, y'all, for 1 sec. Cozy's Angels messages. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, they're a certified psychic medium. Let's see if they know we're coming. Do they know what's about to happen to them? I bet they don't. I bet they don't. What do y'all think? Do they know they're about to get raided? Probably not. Oh my gosh, if my buttons would work, it would be a lot better. All right, this should be fun. Raid channel. That one. All right. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Have a happy new year if I don't talk to y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a great year on stream. So let's keep it up next year. All right. Enjoy.
Thank you so much for that raid, Pen Addict. I hope your stream was amazing. Welcome, guys. My name is Kosi, and as you may see, I do bullet journals. I also stream tarot and all the Grinches for me.